If you are a small creator like me, you know that the YouTube monetization is extremely frustrating, isn't it? There are two basic requirements for full monetization: 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I am ignoring the shorts method of monetization, as it is even harder. This video will show you how I was able to get 1,000 subscribers in less than 50 days. Almost everyone who has tried to be a content creator know that getting your first 1,000 subscribers is very hard, and those who say otherwise were extremely lucky. The Guru says that it usually takes from 12 to 18 months to get their first 1,000 subscribers, but I, a very small and not very good content creator, was able to do it in less than 50 days using 5 simple concepts, all of them perfectly legal with no risk of demonetization, which I believe everyone can do as well, regardless of your niche. A quick glance at my channel on YouTube will show you that I do not really have a clear vision or niche. My original plan was to upload fishing content only, simply as a place to store my fishing memories, as I am an avid angler who's been fortunate enough to catch some pretty good fish over the years. Unfortunately, I quickly realized some basic flaws in that plan. 1. Most of my documented fishing results were via photos, not videos, so I would quickly run out of content if I did not go fishing on a regular basis and film those excursions. As I have a full-time job and a family life, I am lucky to go fishing once every 2 weeks for about 2/3 of the year. The second reason I quickly realized that solely fishing content will not be good for me is that I would be competing with some very attractive people, many of which film their fishing content while showing off a lot more skin than I would. Without even looking at the competitor's actual content, but simply via the thumbnails, it is easy to see which content would appeal to the average viewer. It should be noted that this particular competitor's content is fantastic, and I am a regular watcher now. But with all due respect, her curb appeal is what brought in the initial traffic to their channel. Old guys like me do not have that luxury, so I could see right away I had to do something else if I wanted to obtain subscribers. I quickly decided that I would make my channel about things I experience in my everyday life. That includes fishing, especially when I get to do it with family and friends, but also includes my pets, interactions with the wonders of nature, and the occasional home repair. My channel has become a repository of my memories, which hopefully is something my family and future generations of my family can look at and learn a bit about who I am/was. This is not something that appeals to the majority of the people on the YouTube, but that is okay for me, and apparently over 1,000 people on the YouTube think so as well. Here's how I did it. Step 1. Upload consistently. In my first 50 days, I uploaded 27 videos and 71 shorts. Not many of them are very good, as I'm not much of a photographer or videographer, and I have never edited a video before in my life prior to making my first content for the YouTube. None of my videos or shorts are very successful either. My most viewed short only has 10,340 views lifetime, gaining me only 6 subscribers. My most successful video is 134 seconds long, with 226 views with an average view duration of 35 seconds, which is about 36% of the video. That video gave me a whopping 2 subscribers. My success in obtaining 1,000 subs in less than 50 days clearly cannot be attributed to having a viral short or video. However, simply due to the quantity of content I have out there, just about every single one of my videos and many of my shorts did bring in a new subs or 3. In this case, quantity beats out quality, especially for new content creators. If you don't believe me, just go look at some of the channels that you currently subscribe to that do not have 1,000 subs, but have amazing content with great editing, awesome hooks, appealing first impression, etc. Most of those who have not reached that plateau probably do not have enough content as of yet. Step 2. Subscribe to every channel that appeals to you. Almost all of the tutorial videos from the many gurus of the YouTube will have a plethora of comments, such as "small creators gather here," and similar stuff like that. Those comments are a gold mine for obtaining subscribers, as the idea behind those comments is that you respond in that comment thread that you are there, and it gives you basically free advertising for people to click your name and check out your channel. My basic method in those comments would be to subscribe to every channel that had something I like to see, whether it was fishing content, cute or silly pets, or even bands or music creators that are looking to grow. I didn't care how many subscribers they themselves had or how successful they were. I gave them a sub and would let them know in the chat. Not all of them would sub back to me, but many did simply by letting them know that I liked what I saw. Step 3. Be nice. Anyone who knows me personally is aware that I am an introvert who does not like large crowds or confrontations, as I try to avoid conflict as much as possible. I did, however, have no issues with telling people what I thought about various topics on social media, i.e., the Twitter, the Facebook, the YouTube, etc. Some of those thoughts I used to share were not always successful in changing people's opinion about something, and I have come to realize that most people do not want to be educated on various things, and you will never change their mind no matter how factual or logical you are. Therefore, I have recently changed how most of my interactions are in social media. I simply try to be nice. See a video you liked? Let them know in the comments, and subscribe to them if you are not already. More often than not, they will reciprocate your being nice to them with a similar nice comment back and an occasional sub. Everyone likes to receive compliments, even introverts, so give them out profusely. Step 4. Respond to all comments on your content in some fashion. I have tried to make sure that every time someone has taken their valuable time out of their day to watch any of my content and drop me a note about it, that I respond in some fashion. A thumbs up, a heart, and usually at least a thank you go a long way to helping create a relationship between my channel and those viewers. Subconsciously, this will increases the chance of that viewer wanting to watch more of your content and hopefully give you a sub. Step 5. Subscribe to everyone who subscribed to you up to a point. The YouTube Studio has a built-in handy section of the dashboard called Recent Subscribers. When you click the See All button, it pops up and shows all public subscribers to your channel. I personally do not understand why people have their subs as private. What are you looking at that you do not want people to know about? But that is their business, not mine. However, the complete public subscriber list will show up under this tab, which is a quick and easy way for beginning content creators to follow every single subscriber with a push of a single button. Early on, I used to follow everyone that followed me using this tool, regardless of their content, success, or their own subscriber count. Unfortunately, the YouTube has a built-in regulator that limits the number of people you can subscribe to compare to your subscriber numbers. When you reach the limit, a pop-up will state that you have too many subscribers compared to the number of your subs. When that occurs, you will have to do a purge of those subs that you currently do not need to see pop up in your feed. Step 6. Using tools such as vidIQ. The free version of a tool, such as vidIQ, gives you valuable insight on thumbnails, keywords, tags, etc., which you use to tweak your already uploaded content to hopefully attract more subscribers. These tools are amazing for small content creators, and I highly recommend using them, if only for their thumbnail help, which is awesome. vidIQ does have a pay version also, which gives you many additional tools you can use to become better. However, in my opinion, it is not needed for small content creators initially. And since they do not sponsor me in any way, this is the extent of free advertising I will give them. Bonus steps. The gurus will tell you that if you are starting a brand new channel or my channel just wasn't getting any views, you should invest a bit of research time into finding those high potential niches to find an audience who wants to receive your videos where there isn't an oversaturation of content. The simplest method is to use Google Trends. Google Trends provides access to data points which help to understand what search topics are growing in demand. Using this Google Trends info in conjunction with a tool such as vidIQ, which will modify your layout on the YouTube. I recommend checking out vidIQ's own videos for more info on this. More free advertising. Come on, guys, hook me up. And that is it. 6 simple things that everyone can do, regardless of what your channel content is about, to help you reach 1,000 subscribers in less than 50 days. Now, if I can only figure out how to get another 3,960 watch hours,